Sweating to the truth, nothing but the truth. Put my hands on the Bible, y'all point me to the booth. Sweating to the truth. Yo, new season, new colors, new merch, new swag. Go over to Imago Day Apparel Shop and get in your bag with our latest gear. I promise you won't be disappointed. Rep the kingdom, I rock in his image. Every order and purchase goes into helping me bring you better content. And so every order and purchase is greatly appreciated. We thank you for the support, and as always, peace and love. Yo, what's going on with it, man? So we got a good one, crazy one for you today, bro. So I was watching Cutting Through the Culture, my boy Chad O. Jackson, Chuck Littleton, my girl Keisha King, and then my guy Blanche, which he's the one that we're going to be watching. He got a little 30-second video clip that I recorded, and I actually want everybody to see. But what's crazy is he said something about MC Hammer that I didn't know anything about. Really didn't even know too much about MC Hammer, other than I heard that he was a preacher, which I didn't really know. I didn't really know how to take that, because we know oftentimes when rappers become preachers, what that become. But what I didn't know was that MC Hammer was actually a model rapper, that he didn't cuss, that he actually talked about God. I actually went to go listen to some of his music, and I was like, dang, he slick on some of the stuff I be on in my music. And being a mainstream artist at that time, that was crazy. Actually blew my mind. But of course, during those times, I won't necessarily say the culture was different, but you still had people of substance and stuff back then. Traditions and morality and decency was still respected. You know what I'm saying? Somewhat. But what's crazy is that, notice I said somewhat. It was still respected somewhat, because MC Hammer was considered a sellout for not selling out. But man, let's check this video. Let's check this clip out real quick.
Remember MC Hammer?
We got to pray just to make it today.
MC Hammer didn't curse. MC Hammer had songs about God. Like, MC Hammer was like the model rapper, and they called him a sellout.
I'm down with him because he's a brother and he's making his mail. But, however, he's diluting rap. You know what I'm saying? He's playing that Sambo role, and the reason everybody's buying his record is because he's no threat, and everybody want to see Sambo dance.
Everything he did good, and they said he was a sellout. We see that degeneracy is synonymous with what you would call black culture, because you see the things that give black folks a good image or light, black folks reject.
Cook, young man, cook. So I began to do a little more digging into this to actually find out what it is they were talking about, and I came across MC Hammer saying,
Doing what I'm doing. I've even had a record company, and I don't want to lamb-blast nobody's name or anything, but they told me, Hammer, you know what the problem is? You're a little too clean. Here's what we're going to do. Why don't you start to do a few things that maybe dirty up your image a little bit. Maybe we can sell a little more records. I've had all that. I told him, that's not me. I lived that life. I've been around with people involved in that. I'm going to continue to do what I do. Whether they like it or not, I'm going to try to encourage the kids to do the right thing. That doesn't mean that I lived a perfect life. I'm telling them to stay away from them negative things so that they won't ruin their lives.
They wanted him to rap about how hard life was and how bad blacks had it.
I get a lot of flack from the other rap artists because I refuse to rap their particular style or pretend like life is always so bad, everything is hard.
Instead of looking at things through an optimistic lens, and his way of rap would seem to be somewhat implying of personal responsibility and individual agency. People don't like that at all. They hate that. But because he wouldn't compromise on his beliefs and who he really was as a person, they considered him a sellout and a Sambo. But ain't that crazy though, bro? It's that same crab in a bucket mentality that we experience today. You get to the top and they pull you down, right? Yo, I'm like this. Ain't it crazy that people will always come to rain on your parade, will try to rain on your parade because you won't stand in the rain with them. I ain't knocking nobody for their beliefs. Believe what you want to believe. But I would also expect that same respect in return, bro. If you wanna be sad, and if you wanna look at life as a pessimist, you can go stand over there with the other brown mushrooms off Mario, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look, more power to you, or whatever you call it. But don't bring it over here, bro, because some people just choose to look at life like an MC Hammer through an optimistic, however I should be saying it, lens, bro. Some people just choose to see the opportunities, the possibilities, the chance that we have here and take them. Some of us just refuse to not capitalize on those opportunities, bro. We gotta take them. I mean, why not? At the end of the day, I think people be forgetting, bro. Our ancestors died, fought and died to have the freedoms that we have today. I don't think people understand, bro. There are immigrants, people flocking here to America. Do you all know, ever since Joe and Kamala opened up their border, there are about a little, maybe 20 million, give or take, immigrants here. Because people see and they know the opportunity here, bro. These people come here with nothing but the clothes on their backs and mess around, come here and make a killing. They can see the opportunity here, but it's crazy because the people who live in this country cannot see the opportunity here. They rather go and cry and beg to the government over petty stuff, man. And what's really sad is that we have people in positions of major influence who can tell people or encourage and inspire people that, hey, take advantage of the system. Look what the system has done for me. I worked the system and look what I got out of it. They would rather tell people to be victims of the system, and they themselves act like victims off the very system that they became millionaires off of. Bro, ain't that crazy? Make that make sense. That's why I have no honor or no respect for people in those positions who push victim mentality. You got too much money. You got too much freedom to be able to do the things that you want to do, to be able to buy the things you want to buy, to be able to go to places that you want to go, to sit here and act like you're still oppressed. And you got the nerve to push that off on people who want what you have. That's crazy. This system is a meritocracy, bro. That means you focus on your craft. You hone in on that craft. You do what you need to do, whether it's buy books, whether it's go to classes, bro. You can go to the library. Library is a free college. Put yourself in the position to be able to better yourself in whatever way that you can. It may take 6 months. It may take 12 months. It may take 2 years. Heck, we see Colonel Sanders, the guy who, KFC. It took him years before he hit it off big, but he still worked his gift, bro. You continue to work that gift, and you continue again to hone in on that gift that God is giving you, bro. People will bring you their money for your gift. And that's what I salute about people like MC Hammer. He was somebody that poured into that. He was somebody that believed to tell the kids to do the right thing. Though the man wasn't perfect, none of us are. But at the end of the day, he wasn't gonna compromise or sell out like a lot of these rappers did just for the quick buck. But it's but it's crazy to be called a sellout because you won't sell out. You see how backward that is? But yo, man, let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace, love. We out.
100, 100, 100, that's all I know. Ain't taking a dime off. We working, and that for sure. Ain't taking no time off. We serving, deliver hope. Forget all that crime talk. 100, 100, 100, that's all I go. Yeah, that be what I'm about.